Once the dust had settled on his previous failure, Stoopatti, our rig racing rube, committed to a complete redesign and a fresh new start on the project. Committed to doing a better job than average. Committed to winning. Committed to creating something that was well above his pay grade. Committed to a sore back, being slouched over the keyboard while planning at the computer for the next few months. Committed to getting his new rig cut on a CNC. Committed to a face-smashing bit of hard work, using Adobe Illustrator to create this three-dimensional and interlocking project. Committed to better materials, like this bundle of big and beautiful Baltic birch boards. Committed to doing a debatable pile of stupid shit. Committed to burnouts, the kind where tires screech or men weep. I'm not telling. Committed. Maybe, though. It was Stoopatti that should have been committed. He wasn't, though. And here we are, after his first failure. A few hundred hours of intense brain work behind the PC has led him to this sick-looking product. Designed to fit on 3 sheets of 4x8 plywood, this rig had adjustable wheelbase height and angle. Extra seat adjustability beyond a seat's typical rails, with some extra angle adjustment there too. Stoopatti had also designed a pedal tray that he gave up on because it was looking like it might turn into a steaming pile of flexi trash. He was also hindering himself with his initial designs, as they contained some serious measurement mistakes, which would cost him another few weeks of after-hours toiling, while twitching in a dark, monitor-lit room. Adobe surely almost owns his soul by now. Unfocused, disengaged, dead pupils doing their best to imply the unflinching and hateful singularities that are eating your bank account. Those dead and soulless eyes say, $1,200 a year for a hobbyist? I have nothing left to sell. But who cares though, really? This is a SimRig video. Do yourselves a favor. Make sure you design things for the appropriate measurements. Check those 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 measurements.